Welcome to this one seat meditation. This practice is one that allows for whatever emotions, thoughts, narratives, sensations to appear as they are. If you are currently going through a tough time, a crisis, you may be constantly fighting or resisting these thoughts and emotions, and this can sometimes make it worse. Allow this practice to create the gentle and compassionate space for whatever that needs to appear, for the emotions to be processed so that space can be created for new emotions, thoughts, and narratives to come. I invite you to get into your meditative position. You can be sitting down or laying down, whatever you feel is right for you. And take a moment to adjust, knowing that every 1% improvement in comfort is going to be worth it. Begin with eyes open. Gently take in the whole environment in front of you with a soft gaze. Allow for your visual field to be very wide and simply taking in the environment in front, not focusing on anything. Simply allowing the visual field to process the environment in front of you. Begin with some gentle, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. If you feel that letting out sighs or whatever sounds you might like to let out, you may do so with your out breath. On your next out breath, if you feel comfortable, allow your eyes to gently close and return your breathing back to normal, in and out through your nose. If you prefer to have your eyes open, that's okay. Perhaps adopting a soft gaze and cast your eyes slightly downwards. Begin by sensing the weight of your body. Open up to the sensations of sitting or laying down. Allow yourself to sense into how gravity gently pulls you and solidifies you in place. If you are sitting, sense into how your feet feel on the floor beneath you, how your bum feels in your seat, how your hands feel resting gently on your knees or lap, and how your back feels being comfortably straight and your shoulders down and relaxed. If you are laying down, sense into how your body is being supported by the ground beneath. Sense into how your head feels being supported, your shoulders, back, hips, and legs. Whenever it feels right for you, bring your awareness gently to sounds. Noticing the sounds that are in the room, that are close by. Noticing the sounds that may be further away, perhaps outside. Notice that there's nothing that you need to do. When vibrations make an impact on your eardrums, sounds simply appear. Also notice that you can't decide what sounds appear next. They simply appear as they do in space. And notice that sounds disappear, allowing it all to come and go. Whenever it feels right for you, gently bring your awareness to your visual field. If your eyes are closed, gaze into the back of your eyelids as if looking at the open night sky. Notice what you can see. If your eyes are open, maintaining a wide, soft gaze, notice what you can see. Notice that there's nothing that you need to do. Your visual system simply picks up or processes whatever is in front and makes a representation in your mind. Notice the space in which this representation appears. Is it the same space where sounds appear? If at any point you realize that your mind has wandered, or you have become distracted in thought, that is okay. Being very gentle, simply bring your awareness back to the present by becoming aware of sounds or your visual field, whatever feels right for you. And if you feel comfortable, gently bring your awareness to your physical sensations, noticing how the air feels on your bare skin, noticing if it's warm or cold, or perhaps no real discernible difference. Sense into how your clothes feel on you in this moment. Perhaps there may be areas that are tight or areas that are loose, areas that may be more comfortable and areas that may be less comfortable. Or perhaps there are no real discernible difference. And gently bring your awareness to your physical contact points. Again, noticing the space in which these sensations appear. Where do they appear? Are they in the same space in which the noticing of sounds appear? Of the representations from your visual fields appear? All appearing in the same space, all appearing in consciousness. Very gently, whenever it feels right for you, begin to sense into your breathing. Noticing where in your body you can feel your breath. Perhaps you notice the gentle rising of your belly and chest with each inhale. Perhaps you notice the softening and relaxation with each exhale. Very gently cover the whole journey, the whole characteristic of your breath with gentle awareness. Again, if you realize that your mind has wandered and you are lost in thoughts or emotions, that's okay. Whenever you realize this, very gently bring your awareness back to the present by becoming aware, sensing into one of your senses. Perhaps it's sound or your visual field or your physical sensations or your breathing, whichever feels right for you. Now, while staying connected to your breath, checking in with how your body feels in this moment without changing anything, simply observing how it feels in this moment. Starting from the top of your head, gently observing, not changing anything. Down to your forehead and face, simply observe. To your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Observing, not changing anything. Moving to your chest, your back, your stomach. Gently observe. Down to your legs and your feet. Simply observing. Now, if it feels right for you, allow yourself to sense into your whole body at once. Simply observing how your body feels in this moment, with no story, no judgment, not changing anything at all. Simply observe. Now, allow yourself to sense into your whole body, dissolving its outline into a cloud of sensations. Open up to the different vibrations, of feelings, of tingling sensations. Taking this moment to allow for any insights, any guidance, intentions, wisdom to appear exactly as they should, exactly as they are, with everything happening in its own time. Staying connected with your breath. With each in-breath, ask gently how. With each out-breath, ask gently, am I feeling? In-breath, how. Out-breath, am I feeling. In, how, out am I feeling? How am I feeling? Simply be in this moment, allowing for whatever that needs to appear on its own, in its own time. Simply sit and gently, compassionately allow the space for these emotions, thoughts, narratives, sensations, whatever that needs to appear. How am I feeling? How am I feeling? How am I feeling? whenever it feels right for you. Bring your awareness back into your body. Sense into the weight of your body. Noticing how it feels to be supported by the ground beneath. Becoming aware of sounds and smells that are around. Becoming aware of your visual field. And for the last moments of your practice, gently cover your breath with gentle attention, as if you've just began again. Whenever you're ready, perhaps starting to introduce some small movements, perhaps some gentle circles with your wrists and ankles, perhaps some gentle shrugging of your shoulders, slowly turning your head from side to side, perhaps giving yourself a nice big hug, and whenever you're ready, you can gently open your eyes.